Okay, we're gonna be trading the Silver Odysseys today. The stream seems to be online. All right, I've opened the chat. Here goes. Yep, it's live. The oscillator shows me the positive momentum. Maybe it would be the time to make some calls. I don't really know. Let me fix something. Okay, the trend isn't really strong, but it tends towards an uptrend. Maybe we'll get something out of that. I'm gonna call from a low point because I've got a good chances there's gonna be a correction really soon. That wouldn't be a plateau. Yep, it continues to grow. 3 in a row. A white cloud, kind of like it. Okay, the first profits. Let's keep that moving. What is going on Levia? How's it going in my chat? I'm gonna do some trades today. I'm gonna be trading Silver Odysseys, and I'm doing my first steps out there. I'm gonna be using the Stochastic Oscillator 1333 with the support of a Bollinger Bands. Got 3 wins in a row. Let's keep it that way. It might be a U formation out there. Just needs a big reversal. For now, it's just a red ladder. Should I follow the trend here? Because the oscillator shows me the negative momentum. So maybe yeah. But the time has passed. Oh, okay, I'll just follow the trend. Screw it. We've got to do something. And here goes the first green candle. Right after I wanted to follow the trend. My luck, just as usual. Alright, but we're still having it. The oscillator didn't change at all. What is going on, Diver? How's it going, my boy? I'm gonna do some trades today, just as I told you before. So okay, it stays within the same range of a price. I'm gonna continue walking by the trend until something happens. But as for now, it is safe to say that shorting is the best option. Okay. Oh my god, they almost went through. Some fluctuations got me. That is a draw. The draw is also good because we didn't lose anything. And now it's a plateau, a barren plateau. Oh, okay, it's not a barren plateau anymore. The plateau is over. So it just continues to cripple and fall. Okay, River, glad to see you. Give plus 400, moving back up. I don't see any formations. I just need the signs. The oscillator shows me the gathering of a positive momentum, so it just might be a reversal, and we'll have something from it. Okay, so that is a reversal. That is why I made 2 calls here. The graph doesn't lie. It will never show me the clear picture, but it will give me an idea. And I'm good at reading the ideas. I'm fine. Just recently woke up. And now having fun with trading the market, the OTCs. I'm using the market, making the profits, just as usual. I might actually do some sports activities right afterwards. In the recent times, I've got addicted to the mangoes because they're so freaking sweet. I've got like a few pounds more from eating tons of sugar and drinking monsters, and I wanted to replace the artificial sugar with a real one. And turns out the mangoes are just fine. They're sugar blessed, but this sugar, the fructose, it isn't nearly as bad as an artificial sugar. That is why I eat mangoes now. Okay, the first loss, the PNL is still great. We're having a good result for sure. And also something has happened to my voice. Maybe because I drank a ton of cold beverages. However, we're moving on. Two more calls out there. The stochastic oscillator shows me a great positive momentum. We are for sure in an uptrend now. So the only thing we've got to do is press the call and wait until a negative reversal occurs. But for now, we are safe. We don't even need to read any informations from the United States at the moment, but I'm planning to move to the Fairland or some other tropical country. Okay, this is a plateau. It isn't good because we might actually have some odds for a reversal. I would like to go all in and just in the stream, but that's way too risky. The market likes to rip me off when I do that. That is why I trade only using like 10% of my balance, sometimes 12 to 15. But as for now, it's good. The momentum is still positive. It isn't clear. The trend seems to be unsure. And yep, I see that, but we still get the profits and it warms up my soul. Moves up. We're over the values of 80. But it kind of backs down, and I don't really see any breakthrough candles. So I'm gonna wait for a moment. I don't have to make a move if I don't wish to. That was a green breakthrough candle, then it was broken by a red one. It might actually be a reversal happening out there, because I see it on the stochastic oscillator that we will lose the positive momentum, and we kind of get into the normal zone of 40. You cannot really see and the oscillator because of my head, but I do. Okay, we've got it. Plus 360. Okay. 376. Let's keep it moving, my boys. Let's keep it moving. Gonna make it short from my high point. So the strategy as simple as a donut. Just short from a high point and go from a low point. And you'll have roughly maybe 50 to 55% of the PNL. If you add up the graphs and the analysis, the technical analysis, you have more something up to the 75% of the PNL. You cannot get money all the time. You'll lose some time, lose tones, but it doesn't matter because in the long run you will be a winner, and it's hella chaotic out there. I can't really make a thing. The oscillator jumps, the Bollinger Bands jump, and I'm gonna do something about it. Seems to be a U formation, but still a short. What is going on, Violetta? How is your day? Because mine seems to be an awesome one. Didn't lose anything. All you see on the balance is pure profit from today. Okay, now it falls, we get the negative momentum. The reversal occurred, but not the way I wanted. it to be. I'm gonna try to play on the bounces, pray from the correction. But it seems that it just wants to fall. That is a plateau, okay. Inhale in, inhale out. All right, I'm calm. And that's a U formation. Now it's not. I wanted to predict something. Maybe that would be a triangle. No, it's not gonna be a triangle. It's just ripped and torn apart. Okay, that is a plateau. I'm gonna wait until something happens. Thank you, Violetta. I hope I can say the same thing about you. You seem to be a beautiful woman and a wonderful trader. Or at least you do your best. Didn't go through. What a pity. Gonna continue moving. So the oscillator jumped to the levels of 40, which is a normal level for the oscillator, but now it went down to the 20s and maybe will even strike the 0. We can do something about that, but I don't really like placing any trade here whatsoever, because it's chaotic. I can't really say what will happen in the nearest 5 seconds. Because for some time it's green, for some time it's red. For example, now it's just gonna bounce back. And what should I do in that situation? What's gonna happen after it bounces back? That is the Packet Option platform. My favorite one. So it didn't bounce, but who could have expected that? Plus 100, and now it bounces, and now it does. Will it be some kind of a formation? No, it will not. It forms a plateau once again, and I've just got to wait for something. I want it to be predictable. I want it to be the ladder-like. I want it to be over red or over green. Thank you, Mika. I appreciate that. You can ask any questions in the chat. I will gladly answer all of them. Just ask whatever you want about my life, about your lives, about maybe some lifestyle questions, some trading questions, whatever. I just got live because I don't really want to get bored while I do the casual trading. I want to chat with strangers. But it's not the same way like if you chat in Omegle or in somewhere else. Because in YouTube and I don't know which where people actually listen to you, and that's what differs the platforms. I want people to listen to me. Yeah, but it's we have to already notice this right now. The silver OTC. Oh, okay. Give me a break. Okay, I slipped. All right, so let's keep moving. So now it's a little bit more predictable, but you can deposit with crypto and you can withdraw with crypto. And that is why I use it, because I try to avoid my taxes. I don't like the IRS knocking on the doors. Now it's normalized to the levels of 40. Let's keep it moving. I'm gonna continue walking by the trend. Yet another short. Because if Elon Musk doesn't want to pay taxes, why should I? I don't want to feed the United States war machine. That is why I avoid taxes and I just use the crypto, the money of the future. If you want to invest in the crypto right now, I would recommend you the Bitcoin for the long-term savings, or you can flip the Solana coin, for example. Yeah, the bucket option. By the way, I've got the VIP status on the bucket option for the amount of withdrawals and deposits I do. I've never had any problems with withdrawals or something else whatsoever. So the bucket option is simply the best of existing platforms. So now it's a plateau again, and I can't really do anything. Oh my god, that is a big green breakthrough candle. Okay, two in a row, something happened. That seems to be a reversal. We've got a big momentum. Here goes the correction, the red candle. Okay, it keeps that wave. That is a pretty high point, and I expect it to fall because it rose in power way too fast. It went. Yep, it almost went through. Oh my god, it almost went through. I should have go here. The thread didn't work. That is why I said it. It will have something up to 70% of the PNL. 70% of the win rate. And now it falls, and we'll get the money back, and we'll get the profits from that. Because the payout percent is 88%. We've only lost like 12%. Thank you, area. That was a big one. $100 in 15 seconds. That is a reversed U formation. I know what's gonna happen next. We're gonna form a triangle here. Okay, two in a row, and now it jumps in the waves form. I kinda like the waves form because it's predictable. Simple as that. 200 no call. And now the ball. The oscillator shows me the same stuff. We've got a positive momentum. We might be in an uptrend, but I don't really visually see it. When you trade, you've got to have the visual experience of things that happen on a screen, because not everything can be explained through the graphs or the Bollinger Bands or some other indices. You've got to have the visual knowledge of what's happening on the screen. Mhm. We've lost a bit, but we'll have a bit, so let's get something. Yeah, you can just watch my streams. I stream the same time every day. You can ask any questions in the chat. You can just watch my streams. You can also watch the educational videos on my YouTube channel and on some other YouTube channels. It is easy as that. Anyone can trade, just like anyone can cook. It isn't some activity which is. What strategy do I use? I use the trend strategy. I use the trend strategy most of the time, but I mainly just go from the low spots and short from my high spots. That's how it's done. Sometimes it doesn't work, and I've got pop-up there indices, and I also got thing from my own. Let me change the sum. It would be the 500. I wanna get risky out there. Okay, three in a row. A white cloud. There are plenty of strategies which could be used. For example, you can raise the sum of a deal until you lose. And then it works as well. But I don't want to play the slot machine here. I want it to be predictable and smooth. I want my trades be safe. And just as I told you about the safe trades, I've lost one of them because I didn't pay enough attention. That one is on me. Could have made a career. Now it's gonna fall for sure. Will there be a bounce? Yep, there will be a bounce. That is why I didn't show it here. Okay, and now is the time. The bounce has passed us. The oscillator shows me the negative momentum. We've got the good odds. And it didn't go through. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna concentrate on the graph. We've got a positive momentum, the same thing happening all over again. 100 on short. Okay, now we'll have the money back. Almost 4 grand on the balance. I'm gonna make it 5, I think. At least 5 or maybe even more. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, if you like what you're seeing, consider supporting me with a like and a subscription. One day I want to be a big trading streamer. Not today, not tomorrow, but maybe someday. And whatever you like counts. Sure, yeah, following the trend. I wanted to see a bigger picture, and now I know that we have the room for the fall. We've got the room for the fall. And here it goes. It falls down and down and down and down. Thank you for the 5 hearts, Violetta. And I don't know. Going higher and higher and higher, gathering the positive momentum. It's gonna form a ball formation. No, it's not. We've lost a bit. I cannot win them all. Cannot win forever. But we have the profits. I could have withdrawn right now, but it would be not interesting. Yeah, Violet, it sucks. It really sucks, but the trader's life is nothing without the losses. You will lose, and you'll lose a lot along your way. You just need to be accustomed to that. I don't think that it's the time. Maybe that would be the time to sell because I saw the negative momentum, but almost 5 seconds ago, that was not the time to sell. And now it's not the time as well. Okay, I've lost a little bit. The waves screwed me up. I see it on the oscillator, so it just jumped down in 3 seconds and then it's straight back. And that's why I've lost my money. It scammed me a little bit. Let me check my posture. 90 degrees. Okay. My spine will be healthy. We will get the 4,000 back. We'll get the balance back. Wow, that is a big one. Didn't see those in a while. Plus 1 grand. We are getting some gold in hand. Okay, now it's gonna fall down a little bit. Maybe I could have changed the time and trade for 5 seconds here, but that is not the case. I'm afraid that we are gonna just hit the ceiling and it's gonna bounce back and we'll have to short. We're in an uptrend, but not yet. Yes, that's what I was talking about. If I code here, it wouldn't really make it. And now it's the time to short. That is a downtrend for sure. There was not gonna be a single bounce. My chart is behind yours, maybe because there's a delay from the YouTube. It's something like 5 to 10 seconds, and I cannot fix that. I do not have any implemented delays to my stream, like 1 minute or 2 minutes, so all the traders do not copy me. But I don't fake those. I don't have a delay. The only thing that separates me from you are the thousands of kilometers. That is why there is a delay of 5 to 10 seconds, maybe. Something around that. It cannot be precise. Okay, let's keep moving. The oscillator shows me form. Just open up the stochastic oscillator 1433, the Bollinger Bands, and try to copy my strategy. I think you'll get the positive results today. Just not trade with the big amounts, and do not be afraid to lose. You can always withdraw your money, but you can never wash away the shame. Have a levels of 0. Okay, almost to 20s. I will change the sum back because I'm not prepped to trade with almost 20% of my budget. So that is why I will change the sum. It would be something roughly like 6% out of my deposit. I'm gonna make a double shot here. That is a pretty high spot, and we are entering the plateau now. I could have made a sandwich here with 2 calls from on the bottom, but I don't really see a good spot for those. Plus 752, let's keep it moving. 200 on a short. Yep, let's go, my champ Paolata. Let's go. Let's get it freaking down. 200 on the shorts, okay. Plus 376. 4,228. There's gonna be a big bounce towards an uptrend because I saw that on the oscillator and gathered the positive momentum. Even if the bounce isn't as big as I want it to be, it's still good. Yep, we are having the profits plus almost 1 grand. It's almost 5K. Okay. And now the oscillator falls, so I might short here, but I don't like the forms of the candles and I don't like the absence of the formations. So it's really hard to say anything about this current situation. But the oscillator has stopped at the levels of 80. And now it just stays within the same range of a price and the momentum, and it's a plateau. And in that current situation, I would recommend you to avoid trading at all. But I'm not that type of a person, and I'll risk my money, and I'll short here. And it seems that I was right. It's gonna fall down. It's gonna fall down to the floor, and it seems to bounce back because it has slowed down. The trend is kind of weak right now, and now it bounces back into the U formation, and it doesn't, and now it does. It's kind of chaotic, but it bounces for sure. Yeah, but it does. It does. I see it on the oscillator. If you like me going into the details of a trading, please consider giving me a like. I just want to gather a bigger audience. And what is it? Money is not a motivation for me. 200 on a shorts from where I went, the same thing. Now it hits the ceiling, it bounces back to the normal values. And it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. It continues to grow. It broke through the ceiling. It broke through the level. Alright, we've lost a little bit, but we'll get a little bit in the nearest 5 minutes. It doesn't seem to be a plateau. A red breakthrough candle, and that is a correction for sure. Okay, I see it. I see it. That is why my voice is cracked. Because I'm a little bit of ill. Gonna take a nap after the stream. Two green candles in a row. That is okay. That suits me. I kinda like the uptrend here, but I don't know the limit. However, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it because there are no signs of a red reversal out there. So that is how I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, some fluctuations almost got me, but that is a draw. I'm gonna get the money back, and we're gonna trade again. What is going on, Caddy? How is the day? Because I'm trying to trade in the current moment and it doesn't seem to go well. I've got the profits, but that is not enough. That is not enough. I want it to be better, I want it to be bigger. Gonna place a short from high point, cause the oscillator just stuck with the upward movement momentum. And now it falls. How convenient. Okay, we've got the profits, 4,500. So the next step of operation would be to make a call somewhere about a year. But I've gotta check it for a downtrend. And now it shows me the signs of a downtrend, so I will cancel the call and do something else instead. Just woke up recently, still sleepy. I've really gotta stop botting so much. 200 on call here. 376. Okay, I'm gonna change this up. Let it be 500. What if I turn off the lamp? Will it become worse? Yes, it will. It will. Yeah, but it is. Thank you, River. Nothing unusual, just the same thing over and over. I'm not afraid of a man who knows 1000 strikes, but I'm afraid of a man who has mastered the strike 1000 times, or something like that. And that is all about me. I'm just a nerd in trading. That is my passion. I just like the money and I like when there is a lot of it. I run it on the short out there. It's gonna be yet another wave, so it's kind of predictable. And that is how money is made. Even if we get the draw here. Okay, we've got the draw. All of these beautiful words just to get a draw in 15 seconds. Yep, I should, but the momentum looks like an upward trend. So I've got to wait a bit. I ran it on a short out where. hmm Didn't go as planned, and but it wasn't short. My tongue has slipped. It seems to be a small plateau. Okay. I guess it's okay. Let's keep it that way. I kind of like the downtrend, but I really expect a reversal there. Because it's not time to sell. It's not time to sell, it's time to call. Because it fell down way too ahead. I see a breakthrough candle, and you were right. That was the time to sell. Okay, and now it bounces. And now it bounces. We just needed 2 more seconds. I just needed 2 more seconds, and it will go through. I just was unlucky there. Way too hasty. So it is here. It is here. It is all within my grasp. I've just gotta take it. Take it easy. Okay, that is nice. I'll take it. Thank you, Mika. I appreciate that. If you've got any questions regards the trading, I'll answer all of them. You can ask anything you want, and as for now, I'll shout it out there. It didn't go as planned, so we're just stuck with the same balance. I'll gotta do something about it. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna lock in. The analysis mode is ready. Gotta fix the camera next time. Thank you, Evan. That's the only thing I can really say about it. And right after you called me a very good trade, I've lost 2 in a row. That is normal. That happens sometimes because I'm like a god. I cannot predict anything that happens on the screen, and even with my ton of a visual experience, it isn't really possible to have the 95% PNL or even 100% PNL. It just ain't realistic. But for today, we've made 300% profits. We've earned almost 3 grand. Yeah, 3 grand. Breathe in, breathe out. It's all yours. It's all here. Okay, plus 2 grand. We are coming back. We are coming back, my guys. We are back for real. Cannot make a move out there. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's so weak. It's so freaking weak. And the oscillator shows me the middle moves. It's on the middle. That is the biggest fear. That is the biggest sign that we shouldn't do anything right now. because we can't read the trend. That is why we avoid making any moves during that period. But I'm not that type of a person. I would just break my own rule and lose the money. That is why I don't do it. But I wanted to be risky and cool, so I've made a trade and I paid for that a fortune. Yeah, that's not a game over. Yeah, it's only like the 10th of my budget, the 10th piece. I'll get it back in one trade and it will be good once again. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. Uh, thank all of you for watching my stream. That is a big number over green candles in a row. That is not an uptrend, that is just the spike of a price, which will get diminished in 5 seconds. And now it's diminished, and okay, it seems to be reversed information. Classic. That is why I didn't go, yeah. I didn't know when will it stop. That is why I avoid making moves in such situations. Because it might have been like 2 green breakthrough candles in a row, and I wouldn't have time to close the deal within the needed range price. 100 on the cards there. Okay. Let's keep it that way. Tell me why I cannot have a green PNL. Tell me why. Okay, that's lame. Let's come back to the trading. The oscillator shows me the same thing. The Bollinger Bands doesn't really tell me much. It only shows me the patterns of the waves. And there's gonna be a 4 in 3, 2, 1. That is no OTC, it's open 24/7. You can use my referral link, which is in the description if you want to start yourself. You can just use the demo account. You don't have to deposit your money if you are afraid to lose something. You can just use the demo account and get accustomed to the pocket option interface and all the stuff. Because the markets are all the same in the demo mode and in the real one. For example, now I'm trading in the Q2 real USDs. That is a real one. It's not bad to trade in a demo mode, because some people just feel frustrated when they risk their own money. For example, myself, personally, me, I can lose like up to $10,000 per stream, but I'm not afraid to lose the money because I eventually get it back. Take it to 10,000. All right. Well, I think I eventually will, but I just need some time. It's been almost 45 minutes. We've earned over 4,000, so I guess that is a good result. I might have a better ones. For example, from a $1 challenge, but maybe I'll do it someday. Have you heard about the $1 challenge? You've got to put $1 on a trade and then just multiply the bet. So you'll bet 100% every time. And you can realistically make 200 to 250 for $1, but it depends on the OTC you choose. Because if you choose the chaotic one with a higher with a higher payout percent, for example, the silver OTC or a US 200 or maybe the gold OTC, you'll get more risks. So for the $1 challenge, I would recommend you to use something with a payout percent of maybe 70 to 75, because it's controllable. It's just controllable. I like the silver OTC because it's something in the middle. Oh, I made it up myself. I just absorbed, learned, and watched a ton of streams. I've read a couple of articles. It took me roughly 1.5 years to master the trading. Because when I was a kid, I used to work at the Amazon warehouse, and it was shit. I got paid like something less than $100 per day, and I just deposited my money in the crypto, and the crypto has burned. They just scammed me, and then I found out about the trading, and I worked some shifts. I got the money, and then I started multiplying them like crazy. And now I'm here. I'm financially independent, but I just want to educate people for my own good, because it's boring to do nothing. It's so freaking boring to sit and just buffoon around over there. Yeah, but I will. I eventually will. You will learn the trading because it's not really hard. It's not as hard as it seems. Anyone can learn trading, even kids. You just gotta be a little bit lucky and not to be afraid of the losses. That is it. Doing nothing is pure shit. That is why you always need to have a job. That is why I don't quit the trading. Not because of money, because I eventually lose them. Sometimes when I get way too cocky, but I just wanna spend my time wisely. How's it going, Jose? Did I pronounce it right? Are you Spanish, by the way? As I remember, the Jose is a Spanish name. Okay, for in a row, there's gonna be a bounce really quick, but I'm gonna make a call regardless, because I don't wanna lose my chance. That is not the best entrance point, and I might even regret about that, but it is what it is. Okay, it continued to grow. Mhm. How much time is left until it starts to fall? And it falls right about now. Hmm. I'll get not only the bread to the table, I'll get the bread and the butter to the table. And the wine and the Nutella and other cool things. Another call. Keeping it real. When you're trading, keep your nose clean. Stay out of trouble, stay out of drugs, stay out of alcohol, stay out of parties. Otherwise, it will mess up your life and you won't be able to think clear. The stochastic oscillator bounces from the floor. But no, it does not bounce. It isn't on the floor yet. Yeah, I'll get 7,000. Eventually I will. I just need the time. And then call out where. Okay, here it goes. Oscillator doesn't show me the positive momentum. However, that is not the end. It didn't go through, not a big deal. We still got the 5k on the bounce. Two more on the shorts. We got roughly something about 1.9k, which is kind of cool, which is nice. 60 on the bounce. I'll get I don't think I'll get something from this current situation. That is why I'm not gonna do anything. Let's wait until something good happens and we'll play from that one. I go 500. Thank you, Katie. If you give me one, I would really appreciate that. I would say, yeah, thank you personally. Just recommend my streams to your friends, to your family, to your neighbors, to your teachers. To all the gurus, you know. They're on a call. Nothing happens. So I just get to wait until something happens. Cause it's chaotic, as you can see it on our oscillator. It's wavy in the last possible way. Until it clears. I gotta wait until it clears. Okay, it seems to be clear now. Here goes the 500 call from the low point, and right after I did it, our breakthrough candle appeared. I'm gonna double it on a short because the oscillator went down, showed me the negative momentum, and I can see a clear downfall from the Bollinger Bands. That is why short is required here, but it didn't go through. It just bounced from a forward, turns out that is the lowest point. Yep, that is for sure the lowest point. I can see it on the bigger picture. A green break for Cano. Now we'll try to break the level. I hope it will. Two more break through Canos. Okay, it stopped for a bit. Yeah, for sure you can. Just subscribe to our channel, join my Telegram group. By the way, guys, if you've got any questions about anything, I'll try to answer all of them. You can ask them freely in the chat. All I want from you is a like under the stream. It almost went through. My god, it almost went through. Okay, that is something not really nice. But we'll get to 10,000 eventually. So it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. Pretty much stable. Okay, we haven't not reached the peak point yet. That is why it's safe to make a call here. Yep, it is. Now we've got to be prepped to press the short button. The big. Oh my god, that's a draw. Oh, what a pity. What a pity. I wasn't hasty this time, but I should have been hasty, not wasty. Let me short those 2 times from a wise point. Not yet a VIP group. I just have a group on a Telegram. You can find the link in the description. You can also find my referral link to the bucket option. I just wanna save my VIP status. That is why I give my referral link. I don't really get anything from your deposits. Like maybe I would get $2.50, but in comparison to the balance I have, to the tens of $1,000 I have on my wallet, that is nothing. I just need the VIP status on the bucket option. That is why I put the referral link in the description. You can also find my personal info in the group. My nickname is James Trader 10, and you can PM me about any questions you have regarding the trading or my life or whatever. Okay, here we go. 6 grand on a bounce. Thank you, River. Thank you, River. You are really kind of other person. Let me see about it. Let me see about it. That would be a short. Plus 1 grand. Let's get some more golden end. By the way, guys, if you've got any questions regarding the trading or something else, I don't care, you can ask them in the chat. I would really like to talk to you about anything you want, just for shits and giggles. Down the short. Here goes. The oscillator tends towards the downtrend. Plus 1 grand. Let's keep it that way. We've almost hit the 10,000 milestone. Only 30% of the way is needed to be run through. We got only 30% of the way left hanging. I don't want to make any trades in that current situation because it seems to be a crooked plateau, and that is why I'm gonna lose a shot here. Broke my own roll and paid for that. Oh my god, that was a clutch. That was a freaking clutch. I did not expect that for sure. That is that is a nice surprise. That is a nice surprise for sure. Thank you, River. Inhale, exhale, continue trading. It's wavy yet again. So each wave takes somewhere around 30 seconds. If we enter the wave in the 10th second, we'll have the good chances for any of our trades to go through. And it was just confirmed by me right now. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Yet another short. It seems it tends towards an uptrend. And yep. Yep, it screwed me up. It just screwed me up. It doesn't want me to earn the 10,000. The infamous hand of the market slaps me every time I'm trying to become rich. That's on the short. Guess I've got the good signs from oscillator. Plus 1 grand yet again. Thank you, River. Thank you, River. That is so much. That is so nice from you. Okay, the Solvaciv situation appears here. I don't really know what to do, so just make a call because it's unclear. It wants to fall, but the oscillator shows me the other way, and the Bollinger Bands don't know what's going on. It was not expected, but okay, I'll take the money. Okay, I'll take the money. 1 grand on my hand. And now it's stuck at the levels of 80. We've got the good momentum. I could have made more cozier. Yeah, I could have made more cozier, but it's gonna fall from this moment forth. And how deep will it fall? Because it's gonna form some other waves. Thank you, Violetta. Yeah, it for sure is. I will get the 10,000 milestone in the nearest 15 minutes. Just gotta have more time and more attempts. It's not a big deal. It's possible. You can multiply your money every day. Just don't be greedy and don't be stupid about your trades. Because if you wanna lose, you'll lose everything. And if you're a loser by any chance, it's over for you. I think I might shoot from a high point. I don't really know about it yet, but let me just see about it. Because I kinda like what's going on the screen. It seems to be manageable, but okay. Okay, we'll get through it. We'll get through. It's a wave again. It's a wave yet again, and it doesn't want to end. So it's not even a wave anymore. That's the whole trend. Will it bounce back from the bottom? It should. It really should. A Bollinger Bands that didn't show me any reversal signs, so it should be growing. And I got ripped off in the last second. Just got brutally ripped off. Torn apart with a broken heart. Now, okay, to green break for candles in a row. Something happens. Something happens for sure. Something is going on. I'm gonna show it from my point. Yep, it's not yet 10k. Because I am a lazy fucker. And I've made a couple of mistakes. Like I've lost $1,000 only due to my stupidity because I broke my own rules. But I've made almost 8.5. Okay. Hi, Tower. Hi. I'm doing great. What about you? How's it going for you, my champ? Do you have any questions regarding trading or the lifestyle or some card choices? I don't know. I don't really know what your interests are. A call of 500. It will make me 1 grand. I'm gonna be moving towards the normal levels on the stochastic oscillator. Thank you, Tower. Appreciate that. And that one didn't go through. Okay, that is the power of a YouTube delay. I cannot fix it. I cannot do anything about it. There is always going to be a delay because it happens to me in the real time and you called it a nice call, but I've lost that one. But I know what you meant the previous one because I'm not an idiot. I'm not retard. That's why I'm not going to be offended. People are so freaking like weak these days. I get offended over anything, and I don't really wanna be someone like them. Don't wanna be a snowflake. Okay, we've lost a grand, and we will need to play it back. We need two successful trades. A call here, a call there. That is the lowest point. That is why I made a call here. The situation is unclear, but we'll have the money. And I was lucky placing that call. Because in the bigger picture, we are in a downtrend now. Plus 1 grand, I've gotta have some more. Yep, I can, but not yet. I'm way too accustomed to the Silver Odyssey for this stream. Maybe if I get bored, I will, because sometimes I change the sum if I feel like it. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I just want to do a $1 challenge. And I just trade with a dollar in my pocket. Just test the pass for yourself and choose your favorite one. I'll give you hints. The bigger the payout, the bigger the payout, the payout percent. I mean, the more chaotic market you get. I just got a brain lag. I really gotta stop drinking so much caffeinated drinks. But I'm addicted to the monster. If that is a draw, that suits me. I've also later going to bounce back from the floor. That is why I'm gonna make a call somewhere, but I'm not sure yet because I might actually just follow the trend and make the short. It seems to be a downtrend in the bigger picture, so there's gonna be a bounce because that's one of the parts of a downtrend. That is why I'll make a call here. And I was right about it. Yep, you are. You are on the stream. You are a top fan. I appreciate that, my champ. I will give an army and I'm mobile fans maybe in a month, maybe in a two. I'll have a big online, but I'll remember you. Maybe I'll give you some kind of an allied status or something else. 100 on the short. Okay. Mhm. Didn't go through. That is a plateau. I won't do anything until it's over. Or I might actually abuse something. Let me check the market. Now it falls. It's clear that it's a micro downtrend, a micro stream. And now it bounced. Okay, I'll bet on the bounce. I'll bet on the bounce. Oscillator shows me the positive momentum, and the oscillator is never wrong. Plus 940. Oscillator is just stuck to the high levels. That is not something nice. That isn't something nice. I shot for over 100. It moves down. It moves down in the price, and now I see it. Now I see it. The oscillator is there, plus 1 grand. So the bigger picture looks like that. We're in a big downtrend. Yep, because it is easy. Anyone can trade. That is a bucket option. You can find the referral link in the description. I don't need your deposits. I just need the signups, so I can prolong my VIP status. And that is the silver OTC I'm trading right now. I just use the basic trend strategy with the support of a stochastic oscillator. 1333 is, remember? Yep, it is 1333, and the Bollinger Bands. Just try it out yourself. Try out the demo mode, and then if you are feeling confident, you can deposit a box, or like a buck or two, $5, maybe $10, if you would like to. But I'm not forcing you, not in any way. If you want to do the trading, you've got to do it with a mind and skill. Because it's an interesting way to spend your time and earn money. That's a beautiful hobby. You don't get the same results as I do, but you can have the small profits, and I think that will be enough for you. You'll have something like, realistically, you'll have something like 55 to maybe 57% of a P&L on your first day, if you do everything accordingly to the trend strategy and if you listen to the indices. Uh, and that is a good result. You won't really lose much money, but the path of a trader also consists of losses. So be not afraid of losing a buck or two. While you trade. You can, yeah, for sure, of course. It doesn't require higher education or something else. You just need to do it. Just look up the videos on the YouTube, watch my streams, etc., and use my referral link to sign up on the Bucket Option platform. So nothing really happens. That is why I'm gonna shake the market with an unexpected short. Yet another shorty, plus 1 grand. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, Pavel, you can just join my Telegram group. You can watch my streams. You can watch educational videos on YouTube. But I don't know about the personal coaching because I don't really have time. I don't have the time for that, and you wanna have the money I want. I will just not we just won't like each other. I call out there. Okay. Okay, it's almost 10K. It's almost 10 grand. Got to make the last one. Got to make the last big trade. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your trades just magnetize me. Oh, hypnotize, not magnetize. Mr. Trent, can't you see? Sometimes trades that hypnotize me. And that is a plateau. However, it tends towards a downtrend. That is why I'm gonna make a short here. Nothing really special. And okay, now I've got it. Oh my god, we almost have it. I need 12 more bucks. Can someone please send me 12 bucks in crypto? Because I'm way too lazy to trade something again. But I will. I will bid up my laziness and we'll do. We will do yet another one trade. We'll do yet another one deal. Let me check the posture. Okay. Now I'm locked in. Now I'm locked in for sure. Let me move back to the camera. And now I am all and now I'm all yours. And my voice has cracked. For sure. Okay. Hans on a call. Didn't go through. We've got two more trades. Oscillator shows me the good tendencies towards an uptrend. But now it's broken. I'm glad I didn't do anything. So the oscillator holds the same price. I've handed on the short out there. Let's keep it that way. Okay. Oh my god, it didn't go through. It didn't go through in the last second. Okay. 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 Yep. Yeah, but it's funny. Because I was way too cocky about having almost 10K on a balance, and now I have 8.5 because we don't have 100% chance for waste one to go through. Yep, 8.5. Oh my god, bro. What is that? What the fuck is that? What's that? Okay, 4 more trades, I guess. Because I'm not leaving until I make it 10K. And after that, I'm gonna do something else. Maybe I'll try to achieve the 15K on balance. Maybe I'll have the time, the will, and something else to help myself out. Gonna wait until something good occurs, and I'm gonna play it on the bounce. Echo goes there. +1 Grandi. Let's keep it that way. Okay, 2 more trades, and I will be done with the $10,000 challenge. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, please consider subscribing to my Telegram channel, to my YouTube channel, and pressing the like button. I would really appreciate that. So if you like the stream, make sure you clicked all those buttons. 100 on a call. Okay, it will go through. Definitely go through. The oscillator has risen back to the normal values. Maybe we'll strike the ceiling and then hit the floor. The same thing as usual. 2 calls. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my boy. Here goes the 10 grand. Here it is. Yeah. And I'm having it. I'm having it, my boy. I'm having it. It's very finally. Let me change some. Let it be 1000. And now we are playing the game. Now we are playing the game. To die or to die, because it's way too risky to bet 1000. I could have lived like for a week on $1,000. Okay, 11 grand on the balance. We're having the profits. We'll make it 15K in the no time. Just trust the process and get to the grind. $1,000 short out there. The oscillator yet again shows me the negative momentum. I can just like the lot of information. It isn't chaotic anymore, so I'll make more trades, and I'll have more chances for them to go through. Yeah, back hold the marathon. You're right. 1,000 on the call. And it didn't go through. It didn't go through. I expected a bounce, but I didn't look onto the oscillator. That is why I screwed myself up. However, we'll be moving on. I'll have something from that. I'll learn something. That I should not bet my money, but I'm not sure. A 1,000 on the call. Didn't go through as well. Okay, okay. I think I need to do something about it, but I'm not sure what exactly. 1,000 on a short. It should go through. Yep, it will. 11 grand on a balance. Oh my god, it's almost 11 grand. Let's make it 15k. But I don't know the way, so I'll just have to figure it out. Yeah, I will. I have enough in my safe. Enough for a year or two, maybe. That's good. I have it secured. I trade not because of the money, but because I can stream it and because it's funny. That is one of a few things I like. Let's keep it real. Yet another call. The momentum is in the uptrend zone, so it is a safe one. A safe one for sure. Guys, if you like the stream, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button. I would really appreciate that. If you've got any questions regarding me or my stream or the bucket option platform, you can ask them freely in the chat. I will try to answer all of them. That is a big growth. I like it. It's not the ladder-like, it's like the spine growth, so we've got to expect a reversal out there. That is gonna be a beautiful triangle. Yeah, but here goes for reversal. Maybe we'll have some bounces in the process, like about now. But it's not a big deal. It's gonna be a triangle or maybe a crown. Because it's here plateau. Two more calls. Yeah, thank you, Oliver. It is for sure a great session. Almost 4k into trades. My guys. What? That's big. That's big. Let's be honest. That's big. So it tends towards an uptrend, but I don't want to go here and I don't want to short here. I'll just wait and wait patiently. Let me move back to the camera. Okay, I'm right there. 12.5 on the balance and a good short placed out there just in the nick of time. Yeah, but we'll go through. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. The agony is my triumph. The agony is my triumph for sure. I'm gonna play it back with 2 goals. Fuck it. I'm gonna play it back. Fluctuations got me. In the last second, fluctuations got me. Screw them. So the next step of operation will be to short from somewhere here. I just gotta find a good spot. Or if it gives me the good signs of a grow, I'll just call it out there, but I don't see the signs. Or maybe we'll play the call from the bounce and the correction. It's serious, it's serious. Let me see. Let me see, cause I'm pandering right now. I don't know what to do. I'm just like a chess king out there. I feel like the Magnus Carlsen. Yep, I did. I've made a ton already, but I don't want to end the stream right now. I just have to find a good spot. I just have to find a good spot and the stochastic oscillator to show me the next tendency. Okay, let me find it. A short out there. That is a nice one. That is not a ladder. It will bounce back, but not yet. Just not yet. It's gonna fall down a bit. Okay. So I think I'm gonna make it 15 cannon balance. I think I'm gonna make it 15 cannon balance, and I will uh, do it with high risks. And I think I'll do it the unusual way. I will increase the amount of a deal every time until I make it 9k or until I lose. So let's just do the all in. Let's go all in. I think that would be the best way to end the stream. I'll just go the all in. Okay, so here goes the first one. It will be a shorty. Power the train, nothing special, but I'll double it. I'll just add more numbers to that one. Oh, and okay, the first one is a failed one. Well, okay. Let me find a good spot. I wanted to go through. Nah, Anthony, that is not the way. I've got enough money on the safe and just want to gamble right now. I've spent 1.5 hours trying to get some cash from the bucket option, but now I just want to gamble. And it doesn't go fucking through. I win. That is the packet option platform. Okay. I've lost 3,000 in a row. I'll get it back. I'll get it back for sure. I will get it back. Okay, just like the draw. That is why I'm gonna place a card there. The stochastic oscillator shows me the good upward momentum. And yep, it does go through. It does go through for sure. It does go through 12 counterbalance. So we are getting something back. You can just use my referral link in the description and you'll get access to a packet option platform. Just trade using the demo account at first, so you're not losing your real money. And if you're feeling confident, you can deposit the real money through the cards of a crypto or whatever is allowed to use in your country. I just need the referral link to prolong my VIP status. I don't really earn anything from you, any from your deposits. $2 or $3 wouldn't matter. I don't even collect the rewards for the people I bring to the platform. If I was more than short. And oh my god, now it doesn't go through. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll just do it high risk, like I did before. Oscillator shows a strong uptrend. Let me see. Let me see. Let me find a good spot. Here it goes. That would be a goal. And nice one, to be precise. And by the way, guys, if you like my stream, you can ask me any questions in chat. You can join my Telegram channel, which is in the description. You can join me on the Pocket Option platform and trade just like I do. Just use the referral link, and you can also give me a big like button. I just use a trend strategy, and that is it. Call when it's on lows and short when it's on highs. It wouldn't make you a ton of money. It will not make your P&L all green, but it will give you bread and butter to the table. Sometimes, and sometimes not. Just depends on your luck. Yeah, but it's okay to be curious, Anthony. That is the right thing to do on my stream. Ask any questions you want, I will try to answer all of them. But for now, you can just observe and learn. Yet another 1 grand. A call on the good point of a stochastic oscillator. It goes through 30k of bounce. 12.9. That's nice. That is nice. That is alright. I kind of like it. Uh, 2000 on the short. And those two don't go through. My god. My god. That is that is some kind of a situation out there. They didn't go through because of fluctuations and because I didn't read the stochastic oscillator precisely enough. The stochastic oscillator shows me momentum, shows me the direction of a market, and I didn't check it. Two more on the calls. Wow, that is a big one. Plus 4 grand. $12.5. The stochastic oscillator is still in the zone of 80. The same thing, but I'll try to reach the 15k milestone. And I think after that, yep, it is. It is tough. It was tough all the stream. I've lost much, but I won a ton. No, not. No, not for sure. Thank you for your care, but I'll not change the risks because I want to add up some spice to this stream. I want to trade with the big sums. I am 2 trades away from reaching the milestone, which is $15,000 on my balance. So nothing really happens, and I don't really have anything to comment. And besides that, I'm a bit of tired, but I'll make a call here. I almost said a shot. That is a call. That is a call, and it seems to go through because the stochastic oscillator went down to the minimum values 30 seconds ago, and now it's reaching to the ceiling. That is why I made a call. Just because I saw the sign from oscillator, but I didn't notify you. That is why it might have looked strange. But it's okay for now. I am as calm as the Buddha is, and now I am prepped to make yet another trade. First, another call. And here it is, my boys, the big milestone. And you told me about reducing the risk, my boy. You don't know who you're dealing with. Yep, I am. Yep, I am. Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. You are the goat and the tower. I think, yeah. Just reach me out on private messages on the Telegram, and we'll talk about that. Okay, here goes yet another call. I'll try to squeeze something from the pick. It doesn't grow, and it seems that I've made a bad decision to try to squeeze something from the pick. Oh my god, it almost went through. It almost went through. The draw also suits me because I didn't lose anything. So it seems to be a downtrend from this moment forth, and I just need to find the good spot to enter. Here it goes. Here it goes. And now it continues. Oh my god, it jumped. What the hell is going on? Okay. Okay, yep. That's liquidity grab. Fluctuation got me. Thank you, Phoenix. You can try it out yourself just to use my referral link, which is in the description, and try it on a demo account. You do not need to deposit any of your real money. Just try it on demo, and that will be the same graph as I do. Just pick the silver OTC. The YouTube has got like something like 5 delay and 5 to 10 seconds delay. That is why my graph is a little bit slower than yours, but you'll get the same one. So it's going to be 100 for the next 9 months. I would really prefer to invest into a Bitcoin because that is the gold of the 21st century. That is the best crypto to save money. And I'm sure it will go to 100,000, maybe 300,000 in the nearest years. Almost all my sevens are made in the Bitcoin. Okay, 2 more calls out there. The oscillator is prepped to jump up and skyrocket. Here it is. Here it is. Here it. Oh, fuck. Okay, didn't go through in the last second because the stochastic oscillator actually didn't tell me anything. But I was just sure that it should just jump up, but it wasn't true. Didn't pay enough attention, and that's why I made two of those horrible mistakes. And by the way, now is the time to make calls, but I'm not sure. I've already got enough in the safe. It's okay. Thank you, Phoenix. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and hitting the like button. If you wanna talk to me privately, you can use my Telegram group and find me inside of it. I'm fine, Isha. How is your day? Because recently I've reached the milestone of $15,000. That's an OTC. It's not bound to the market, to the regular market system. You can trade it anytime, 24/7. Yeah, but seems to be. But I'll make a short here. Because I see that the oscillator is dropping the negative momentum. And now it just normalized to the levels of 40 and it's a plateau. Okay, it's kind of bit of strange. No, that's a downtrend. That is a downtrend for sure, but there's a bounce. Oh my god. I'm way too tired. Yep, it's good. I've got the money. But I expect something to happen. That's a big green candle. I like it. Okay, I really like it. I like the positive momentum. I like what the oscillator shows me. But now it falls down, so the momentum went into the trash bin. And now there's another one, but we've got to wait for the correction. I just need the safe spot. I want it to be 15,000. Two more trades, two more trades, two more trades. Okay, here it goes. It seems to be the lowest point out there, and the train has slowed down. That is why I made here. Go risk free. Yeah, maybe you're right, but I'll still do my thing. Two big candles in a row. Here goes the correction. Okay, it's almost 15 candle bounce. I just have to make another trade. I won't make any comments during the plateau because there is nothing to discuss about it. That is a fucking hell on earth, and we cannot really trade within the plateaus, and I don't like to do it, but we could make a sandwich from the call and the shorts, but fuck it. Let's just keep the plateau and trade with something more predictable and that's sweet. Yeah, Joe, you're right. You are right. I might place a shot here, but I'm not sure we would fall down further. Yeah, but will, but it's reluctant. There seems to be a mistake. Yep, I've made a mistake the time I saw the green candle and did not react. Not yet. You're right, not yet. But it formed a U formation. Let's wait a bit. Let's get it stabilized. Exhale, inhale in, exhale out. Yeah, but the same time, the same place. Thank you, Phoenix. If you've got any questions regarding the rating, you can ask them in the chat. The only thing I want from you is to just press the like button. Thank you, Joe. Oh my god, here we goes. Here we goes. Here we goes. Here we goes. Last phone grant. Okay. And I think I'll bring you a lecture on the next stream. I'll write down a couple of or two things to tell you, and it will be purely educational. I'll prep for the stream. I'll get some spreadsheets done. Not yet. It's still a pothole. It's still a pothole. I'm not sure, and the trend is weak. It's relatively weak. And now it grows, but the oscillator still stands in the same place. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Joe. Let me see about it. Let me check the message. Okay, here it almost went. Oh my god. Fulham, London. Is that some district of London? I'm not. I must Google it. Not sure what it is. Oh, the New Yorker. That's nice. That is sweet. Yeah, okay, bye, Joe. So I think that is it for the day. I'm gonna be closing. Please give me some likes if you wish to, if you like the stream. Subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna stream every day. I'm gonna stream every day, the same time, the same place, and there's gonna be stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna stream like without any time off, without any holidays or whatever. That is it. Thank you for coming. Just gonna do some of the last trades because I'm feeling addicted to it. And that would be it. We are coming close. We are coming close to the end. Just some more. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready to close it. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Two more shorts out there. Yeah, a little bit. I would just trade for 3-4 minutes. Guys, I like them. I just want a Bollinger Bands to show me the shapes. And they add up some flavor. But I think that would be it for today. That would be it for today. Because yep, I'm tired. So see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Joe. See you tomorrow, Phoenix. See you tomorrow, everyone. The same time, the same place.